We do want to begin with former President Barack Obama planning his 60th birthday bash amid growing COVID concerns brought on by the Delta variant. White House correspondent David Montosco is joining me now with more on this one. And David, reports are saying that there are about 475 confirmed guests. What's the problem?
Well, that's right, Thomas. And when you get a Netflix deal that's likely worth at least $100 million, you can afford 30 oceanfront acres and Martha's Vineyard and a private Pearl Jam concert. It sounds like a great party, but here's the problem. Not far away in Provincetown, Massachusetts, 60,000 people party over 4th of July, largely without masks. Nearly 1,000 were diagnosed afterwards with COVID-19, and that's why the CDC has new guidelines that could force us all to wear masks again. To be fair, the bash will be outdoors. The Obamas are going to require everybody to be tested, but there's going to be hundreds of them for all over the world, and how can you be sure if they're vaccinated? And besides, the beautiful people probably won't mask up no matter what the latest science says.
We will have to wait and see what happens, that's for sure. The Big 6-0, David Montosco reporting for us. Thank you.
And then just about COVID safety, is President Obama setting the wrong example about how serious COVID-19 is by hosting a big birthday party with hundreds of people this week?
Well, I would certainly refer you to the team who is working for my former boss to give you more specifics of what the protocols are in place. But I would note first that former President Obama has been a huge advocate of individuals getting vaccinated. When CDC what CDC has provided guidance on is for indoor settings in high or substantial high zones of COVID cases. This event, according to all the public reporting, is outdoors and in a moderate zone. But in addition, there is testing requirements and other steps they're taking, which I'm sure they can outline for you in more detail.
But is there any concern, just because, as you've said here, and you've had people saying over the last couple of days, vaccinated people can still spread this Delta variant around. So is there concern that this President Obama birthday party might become a super spreader event?
Well, I think, Peter, the guidance is about what steps people can take when they're in public settings. Indoor settings specifically was the new guidance to keep themselves and others safe. In terms of what protocols they are taking, I would refer you to them, and I'm sure they can give you more details.
And just last one, so people who are watching this at home and they see, well, President Obama can have a party with several hundred people, should they think that it is okay for them to have a party with several hundred people now?
Well, we certainly advise everyone to follow public health guidelines, which I know the former president, who is a huge advocate of getting vaccinated, of following the guidance of public health experts, would certainly advocate for himself as well. Go ahead, Kelly.
your secret friend.
Underneath the bridge,
Who?
Topper sprung a leak, and the animals I've trapped
Haven't a clue.
all become my pet.
Let's play a game, just me and you. Any of this mean anything to you?
You're becoming quite a celebrity. Why is he writing to you?
If you are justice, please do not lie. What is the price for your blind eye?
The hell are you supposed to be?
I'm vengeance.
This guy's crazy!
You're part of this too. How am I part of it? You'll see. Everyone breaks.
Hey, Lewis, there's a man looking for you.
How'd you find me? Big Brother's always watching, Nicholas. Monica's missing. She was on to some lead, positive proof of who set all of this up.
Where's the agency in all this?
8 of our friends are dead. Someone forced you to give up their names. Don't you want to know who? We're looking for someone.
If she's not dead, then he's using her for bait.
This conspiracy goes deeper than you think.
You had a choice. You turned.
No, I remember.
This is a chance to get your life back. I'm out of that life.
Fear, the most powerful instinct in the world. Fear and a mother's need to protect her child from the ultimate face of evil. The Black Cat. 2 women, one driven by love, the other driven by desire, racing into hell. A woman who will stop at nothing to get what she wants. A child trapped in a web of hideous danger as those around him are pulled down to the depths of passion, to the brink of madness. into the bowels of hell. To lie face to face with the daughters of darkness. From Edgar Allan Poe's classic tale of evil, 21st Century Film Corporation presents The Black Cat. Edgar Allan Poe's The Black Cat, the last word in terror.
Another predictable headline and another Great Reset initiative being played out. This gives you an idea, I suppose, of the timescale involved in some ways. In the case of the cashless society, here in the independent IE, cars, funerals and home improvements, EU to crack down on large cash payments. This is specifically about EU countries, but you can guarantee the plan is for this to happen everywhere else. It says here, cash payments will be banned under EU rules expected to come into force within 3 years. Move could affect a large section of society who choose to operate solely on a cash basis. Cash payments over €10,000 for transactions such as car purchases, home improvements or funeral bills will be banned under EU rules expected to come into force within 3 years. The EU legislation is being considered in an attempt to clamp down on cross-border money laundering on a wider European basis. Yes, of course it's for cross-border laundering. The move could affect a large section of society who choose to operate solely on a cash basis. Irish EU Commissioner Mairead McGuinness, who is responsible for toughening anti-money laundering laws, says a much broader view of the problem must be taken, moving beyond large-scale businesses, banks and financial institutions. Ms McGuinness said the focus must now go on things like car purchases, jewellery, antiques, and even more unusual items like funeral charges. It continues, the ban is aimed at tackling money laundering, but it also comes as European authorities are looking towards an increasingly digital society, including plans for a purely digital version of the euro being examined by the European Central Bank. So there's the real truth of the matter.